Woo! Farmer Jess! Woo! Hi everyone and welcome to the stream. Today, in case you couldn't guess, we are going to be playing some good old Stardew Valley. Hello Tom, welcome, and Matthew, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, I've got my music on so you didn't hear the whatever the bloody redeem noise is. But hi Matthew, hi Tom, welcome to the stream. Thank you again for the hydrate. All right, so we are on day 7 at the moment. You can't see it. I realised I keep talking about this to-do list thing that is part of one of the mods that I've installed, and I've only just realised that you guys can't see it because it's behind my camera. So I will see if I can bring it up so you can kind of see it here. So I just spent like a couple of minutes earlier, just before stream, just making a little to-do list for myself. So these are just some of the things that I want to do, at least this stream. No way you thought I'll be honest, I just didn't even think. I literally didn't even think about it at all. And it wasn't until earlier I was like setting like the stream up and I was looking at my camera and I was like, I could just see this little 2 in the corner. And I was like, they've not been able to see that at all. But hi Finn, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good week so far, with it being Tuesday and all. So yes, I've got a little bit of a to-do list for the day. Whether or not we do any of it, I don't know. Whether or not I've already done some of it, I don't know. I didn't check. I just kind of like, I looked at like a little, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I do still need to get level 3 foraging. That's fine. It's Tuesday, innit? Yeah, innit? It is Tuesday. But right, yeah, so we've got a couple of things that I want to do on my list. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've missed mentally. I don't think so. I think we're good. By the way, how's that issue with your hair going? It's still going. So I've got a blood test on Thursday. So I've got a ridiculously busy week this week for some reason, and so I'm getting days muddled. So yeah, I've got a blood test on Thursday, but we think it's just physical stress trauma. So I think from when I got ill last year that it's just a residual thing that's happening. I am getting my hair cut on a day. What day? I can't remember. Saturday. I'm getting my hair cut on Saturday. Not that there's much left to cut. I don't know if you can see, there's like not a massive amount left. Kind of, yeah. There's not a huge amount left, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm going to get it cut on Saturday. And then I'm not going bald. I'm just getting it cut so that, just so it's, because the issue is that whilst it's like shedding, that's the term, whilst it's shedding from my head, the hair gets matted, and so the issue is that when you try and brush it then gets matted with all your normal like intact hair and then you risk causing more damage to the stuff that's still attached to your head. So having it where your hair's shorter, it means that you're gonna have less crap. Yeah. Ever shaved your head? I did it for like in like winter 2019. I had to wear a wool hat everywhere to keep from freezing. I've never shaved my head. I have considered it numerous times because I've always said that I hate my hair because it's a pain in the arse. But I currently do not have plans to. I have plans to dye the shit out of my hair at the moment. So yeah, I've got the woman who's cutting my hair on Saturday. She specializes in like vibrant hair colors, and we basically said that like once my hair is not falling out as much, we're going to look at doing a balayage. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's a balayage, which is, I think you basically, so you bleach part of your hair And then you put like some really, really nice colours on. So I've chosen my colours ready for when that eventually happens. But like I said, we're a little ways off. We're a little ways off yet. Right, so let's get some watering done. See, I'm still used to just using the controller. And so every time that I play, I'm like, what buttons am I pressing again? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. But yeah, so hopefully I will eventually be able to get the balayage done. I don't know why I like saying balayage. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly. I was trying to say it to my hairdresser and I just kept going like something. She was like, balayage? Yes, that's the one. But yeah, we've got, like I said, we've got to wait until it's a little bit better and a little bit healthier before we can do that. I've got a full mullet and I've got a full mullet and ponytail going on at the moment with my half-assed puberty mustache. I could go for a stoner. Oh dear. I think, how long have you had the mullet? Because for some reason I vaguely recall seeing a mullet, but I might be imagining things. I don't know. Because I know you've posted like a couple of pictures here and there, but I can't remember if you had a mullet the last time I saw a picture. Right, let's do this. But yeah, I've got a really hectic week this week. So I've got I say hectic. I feel like it's a hectic week because I'm doing at least one thing most days and I'm not used to having at least one thing to do each day. It throws me off. So tomorrow I've got my son has got, for those of you who aren't aware, my eldest is autistic and he has something called an educational healthcare plan, which basically is to help him in school and to make sure that he's kind of getting the best opportunity that he can to be the best that he can be, essentially. And we have every year there's like a review of it. So I've got that tomorrow that I need to go to, which is, you know, going to be fun. Super excited. Then I've got my blood test on Saturday. Nothing Friday. It's going to be bliss. Oh, and it's also World Book Day tomorrow, so I've got to sort that out for him as well. Like he's got a little outfit for that. And then Saturday I've got my haircut, and then on Sunday I'm going to see my nan. And it just it all feels too much. I had it for a while, then I cut it because my friend said I should, and then I missed having it so much. I've grown it back out. Oh, dearie me. Right. Okay. So we've done our watering. We have bugger all in terms of energy. What I have decided that I want to do is... So I've got a vague plan of what I want to do for the farm. So I'm going to be honest. It's a plan that the person who made the farm has created, and they have it on their page where you download the farm from. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of stealing the ideas, but it's kind of like just a general like placement of where to put things, and like, yeah. So whilst I said, oh, you know, it'll be nice to just have to design it all myself, I'm going back on what I said. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna follow what they say. But the overall decorative stuff will still be what I have to do. So it's just like building placements and things like that. So I'm gonna try and kind of work through each area where I can. So like obviously at the moment I can't do anything about this, but I can at least start on doing what I want to do in each space, if that makes sense. If that sounds about right. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And also I've got a goal to fix the bridge as well by the beach. So I need to get like 300 wood anyway. That's my excuse for clearing up a bit of the farm. But yeah, so this area, what I want to do is I'm going to turn it into my tapping zone. So this is going to be where we have sort of like, you know, a whole load of like oak trees and pine trees and stuff, so we can get all that resin, all that good resin that we need. One more? No, bastard. For like kegs and all that. I was going to say casks, but that's not the right word in this. So yeah, oh god, I still really just love the overall look of, like, I know that obviously a lot of people like the original kind of look of the game, but it's just so nice. It's so different and I like it. Right, so I have no energy, thus I can't do much with no energy. Have a potato. Oh, we want to go and see my mate Lewis. We need to go see Lewis and give him a parsnip for his birthday, because everyone would be thrilled to have a parsnip for their birthday. So let's take this. We can take one of these, take that, go and do the thing, donate, that's the word I was after. Perfect. Trading cart, I could pop to the trading cart as well. I don't remember if I checked the is able to do you know what I mean, the community centre year 1. I can't remember if I checked that or not. I feel like I might have done, but I don't even know what that does. I don't know if it makes, I don't know if it just makes it available or it guaranteed to be available from the cart or something else. I don't know. I can't remember. Right, let's go and see Clint. I don't know why his name keeps leaving me recently. I genuinely keep forgetting his name. I'm not sure why. That is his name, isn't it, Clint? Oh god, I feel like it isn't. Hang on. Shit, is it? It is Clint. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, don't you have words? Oh, fuck off. Bastard. Right. Let's process some geodes. Yeah. The thing is, like, genuinely, I really should remember that, because I used to, like, see someone called Clint. And so that name should stick with me to some degree, but it really doesn't. Right, let's go and donate these items. I really like the... Oh, have I not been here before? Oh. Oh, well, we did this before. Let's go get donating. Okay. Repressed memory name. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like bad memories. My brain's just sort of like, yeah, just please. Please forget that name ever existed. Right. Process geodes. There you go. More clay. More stone. I already have one of you. This is copper, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's copper. They changed the colour and it's kind of thrown me a bit, but I think copper is... Actually, no. I guess it is natural copper green. Because obviously, like, once it's processed, copper is copper colour. But when it's... But obviously, when it ages, it goes green. But I'm wondering if it's, like, naturally green. I don't remember. It's been so long since I did chemistry. Copper corroded is green. Yes, I know that when it's corroded, it's green. But obviously, like, so this... Yeah, oxidized, that's the word. That's the right word. But yeah, when it's like this, is that... Like, is that well, in its natural form, is it green? Or is it always just coppery? Right, okay, we're going to head anywhere it touches air because old pennies go green too. Interesting. It'd be really cool if they made it so that like the icon gradually turned green. Like, so when you first mine it, it's orange and then it turns green over like, I don't know, an hour. I don't know. I don't know. That actually sounds really complicated to code. So just ignore that. Right, let's see. Have you got anything of interest? I have not got enough money for anything that you're selling. So that's a shame. Also, I forgot to mention that I saw Tom said that he was like 3 minutes behind. For some reason, I had that when I was on Cole's stream earlier as well. Like I loaded into the stream to watch it, and it was like he went live, and then all of a sudden, like I noticed that I was starting to get behind with stuff, and I don't quite know what was happening with it or why it was doing that. It's probably just YouTube doing its YouTube thing. It could make it harder to tell when it was done oxidizing though. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter when it's done oxidizing. At least in this, I don't think. Oh, I've just remembered. We've got one person that we need to introduce ourselves to that isn't the wizard. Because the wizard, we have to wait for him to introduce himself. But oh, she's going to be at home in bed now, isn't she? I think. Actually, no, I think they close at 6. Maybe it's 5, it's maybe 6. But Jazz. Is it Jazz or Jazz? Yeah, we've not spoken to her yet. She's the only one, apart from the wizard, that we haven't spoken. There we go. There we go. So I literally just wanted to go into your house just to talk to a child. It's fine. Right, so we need to do some smelting. I swear I've already made some copper bars. Investigate the community centre. Oh, did I not go into the community centre before? I thought I'd already been in there. Apparently not. Or maybe we did the cutscene and we just didn't go back in to look at the tablet. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a week. It's been a week. I barely remember what I did today. Actually, no, I know what I did today. I played a lot of Sims 4 today. I made this stupid mistake yesterday. I can't remember what it was that spurred me. Oh, I know. I got a so you know, like things like Facebook and OneDrive have this, like, this is what you did a year ago type of thing. Well, I got a thing for my OneDrive where it had automatically saved screenshots from like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even longer actually. Actually, no, it would have been longer. Of when I used to play Sims, and I used to play Sims a lot. And it was just like an image of my Sims like taking a selfie with someone. I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of miss Sims. I kind of miss it. You know, I think I might re-download it. You know, just to play it a little bit. I downloaded it yesterday and I just didn't stop. I just did not stop. I just kept playing it. And then today I ended up just playing it. And the thing is, I've already restarted it like 3 times. Because it's one of those games where I'm like, oh, you know, I make my little family that I'm happy with. And I'm like, yeah, these guys are going to be great. And then I decide, actually, no, I'm not happy with this aspect. So I'm going to change it and I'm going to do this. And it's just a never-ending cycle on my part, unfortunately. It just keeps going. It just keeps going on and on and on. And then, yeah, I just have no semblance of control. That's been me with zombies lately. I haven't made any progress on my video for a couple of days now, just non-stop playing. It's I've got loads of stuff that I need to do. Like, I had some paperwork that I needed to fill out for this meeting that I've got tomorrow. And I literally I could have done it like throughout the whole of today. What did I end up doing? I had like 10 minutes left before stream was going to start and was like, well, this is a prime opportunity for me to try and get this sorted. And so, yeah, I ended up just spending my time before stream rather than checking that everything was working okay. To just, to do my form. To be fair, it was quite a short form, so thankfully it didn't take too long to do. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like procrastination to the upteenth degree, and now I've got Sims. Even my husband was like, Jess, why did you do this? Why did you do this to yourself? You knew what you were doing. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. Oh god, good old Sims 4. I really enjoy, and one of the things that I'm doing now is I'm doing a challenge, which is called the Decades Challenge, and basically you have to like follow along based on like, so you start your Sims in like 1890 and you limit certain things that they can do, and then like, I don't know, like for example, like they can't have contraceptive, so they have to always, if they're going to woohoo, they have to try for a baby, so you end up with like 7 kids and stuff. So there's things like that where it's like you have to play based on the decade, and then obviously you have like obviously when like the wars start, you have to like roll a dice or use a cow plant or something to like kill off certain characters and things like some of the men and things. So yeah, it's just like a weird little challenge, but I'm enjoying it so far. They should add woohoo to Stardew. I mean, they kind of sort of very discreetly have it, because when you get married you do end up having kids. So unless there's some kind of mystical magical way that goes down, that there's definitely something that happens. Right, so let's go and do I want to? I can't remember what the stuff is. Right, so let's put those down. I love how I've got in my list buy parsnips. Just buy parsnips. I can't be naffed to go and buy parsnips. I'll just use the seeds that I've got already. Adoption is an option. Adoption is an option. I explicit woohoo in my farmer sim. The magic baby appearing ain't good enough. At least in the gay route I play. Oh yeah, no, that's a fair point. That is a fair point. This is a farming game, not a sorcery game, but I bet I could get Alex pregnant if I tried hard enough. One of the things, like, going back to Sims, one of the things that I, like, appreciate about that is just, like, some of the mods you can get for it are just fucking wild. like, I forgot that some of them existed, but, like, there's one Sims 4 mod, which is called Wicked Whims. And it is literally, like, this mod is fucking graphic. Genuinely, like, I forgot what it was exactly, and I'm not one to read mod descriptions, and so I was on there, I was like, oh, I forgot that this was a thing. Because they've got like, is it the Wicked Whims mod, and then they've got like the Wondrous Whims, so it's like a cleaner, more family friendly version of the first mod. But yeah, like, it genuinely is just absolutely wild, some of the stuff that they've got on it. And it's like, they've got, like in the Wicked Whims mod, you can buy a strip club. run your own strip club. You can get like a pole and everything. I'm trying to think of other things that I can mention on stream. But yeah, there's some like really crazy stuff on there. But you can also like there's other mods that you can get where you can set it so that like the oh god, what's the term for it? Is it mpreg? The guy, if you want to have like a gay couple, you can actually make it so that one of them can get the other one pregnant and things like that. I still adore the fact that male Sims in Sims can get pregnant from alien abductions. I still think that that's great. I used to love just being able to get like an alien baby. But yeah, god, some of the mods are just are insane. But it's quite cool because there's some like really good ones for like realism. So like if you want the story to be realistic, you can make it so that you've got like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like stuff like you can have like periods and all this other stuff in it, and you can have like hormones and all this other fun jazz. And yeah, it's just been fun going back to it and just mucking around with stuff. And they've changed a load of stuff, so you now have like some elements of story progression and things, so that's been quite interesting to look at. But oh god, I need to not play it as much as I'm currently playing it though. Like it's really bad. Even my brain was like, oh yeah, I've got a stream today, that means I'm not going to be able to play Sims. And then tomorrow I've got my meeting, so I'm not going to be able to play it then. You should just stream it. I could do. The thing is, like, it's one of those things where with Sims, and I've said it before, because I think Ryan mentioned that I should just stream it at one point. The problem that I have with games like Sims is because, like Stardew, you still have, like, a general goal. Like, you still have like specific things that you kind of like, oh, okay, I can go do this or I can go do that. The thing with Sims is you're very, very much making your own story, and you have to be really, really like reliant on yourself to be able to generate that gameplay and that story. I don't think I'm entertaining enough for that. So I don't think I'm entertaining enough. So I'm just sort of like, yeah, no, I think I'll leave it. I think I'll stick with games that just at least have some element of like, yeah, how you could do it. I mean, I might do it at some point, but I'm trying to stick to some kind of, because I nearly messed myself up the other what was it, the other week, where I was trying to figure out, right, hang on a second, I need to plan how I'm going to do this. I'll get my words out and then I'll plan how we're going to lay this out. But yeah, with the I want to try and make it so that like we've not got too many really long series going on at the moment, and because Sims is so open-ended and Stardew is so open-ended, I was like, I can't have more than one going at the same time. That's why I've kind of retired Darkest Dungeon for now, because I was like, the thing with Darkest Dungeon, it's not open-ended, but it is a long-ass game. It is a very long game, so that's why I was sort of like, you know what, I'm going to have one really long kind of open-ended series going, and then I'll move on to another one. And so that's why at the moment I've got like one game that's maybe like 4 or 5 hours, and then the other game is roughly about 10, or it might be a little bit longer. Actually, how long is Ori and the Blind Forest? I actually can't remember. I can't remember how long that game is. But yeah, like so I've got slightly shorter games going at the moment. Right. Acorn is oak, right? So my question is, are you going to grow here? So if I do that, oh no, hang on. Okay, so you don't grow, so you can grow there. Okay, interesting. So if I did that, My worry is that I plant all these seeds and then some of them just don't fucking grow. I think it makes more sense to have access to the front. So I think I'm gonna have like my acorns here. Because we need more oak trees than we need anything else. And then we can have like 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's going to grow there. Now, what do you need? Maple syrup. What's maple syrup used for? Is that for mead or something? 9 hours. My 100% first run was about 9. Okay, yeah. So I want to try and keep it so that I've got at least sorry, I'm trying maths at the same time and it's not quite working out. Okay. There we go. Okay. Some semblance of a plan. Yeah, so brain, where was I? Yeah. I want to try and make it so that the games aren't too long. There we go. And yeah, with how open-ended Sims can be, it makes sense to try and minimize it to some degree. Because, like I said, I mean, God, otherwise I'd never change games. I would just be playing the exact same ones over and over again. And I feel like you guys would get really, really fucking bored. So, yeah. And I think, to be honest, I would get bored as well. I think it's nice having a bit of variety. And I think that actually I'm finding at the moment, especially, like, because I'm trying to use Game Pass as well, it's forcing me to play games that I haven't played or I never would have played otherwise. So like with Bramble, like initially I wasn't even going to play that, and I'd never known about it before I saw it on Game Pass and thought, oh, you know, I could play that. That would work for the aesthetic of the stream. So yeah, it's nice kind of actually like exploring other games rather than sticking with a lot of the ones that I've already played. Because I mean, God, I've so many hours in Sims 4. I think when it loaded up, so I know that we discussed how many hours I had for Stardew a few weeks ago. I've probably got more hours in Sims 4 than I do in Stardew. So, which is quite a lot. We'd never get bored of your stream. Just thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. My brain's completely fuzzled despite only waking up a few hours ago, so I'm going to take a nap. Shame I'm going so early. I'll be here for the next one though. Later people to have a good stream. Thank you, Tom. Have a good sleep. I can't believe it's 8:30. You only woke up a few hours ago and you're going back to sleep. But thank you for being here anyway. Ori is on Thursday. Ori is on Thursday, so next stream. So not next Tuesday, next stream. I have done for those of you who are I woke up at like 4 PM. I don't know why, but my body's told me no. Fair enough. Best to listen to your body. But yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, I have updated the events in the Discord. So I would really appreciate if you mark yourself as interested in the ones that you think you'll be attending, or that you're just generally interested in, just because then I have an idea of what to expect, and if like that particular type of game is something that people are looking forward to, then that just gives me an idea. I could have sworn I read Tuesday. I mean, if you can double check, I may have put it in for Tuesday. I meant to put it in for Thursday. It should have been Thursday. Stardew at the moment is going to be more regularly on Tuesdays. Then we will have Ori is going to be on Thursday, and then we've probably got the last last part of Bramble on Saturday, which I'm excited for. I'm really excited to see like how that concludes, because I honestly thought that when we saw the boss from the last stream, I thought it might have been like nearing the conclusion, even though I knew in the back of my head that it probably wasn't, because I had an idea of how long the game was supposed to be played for. But yeah, I think I'm curious now to see sort of where it's gonna take us next. Who always marks himself as interested in every console event that never knows what Jess is gonna be playing. No, I do appreciate it though. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I still need to figure out what we're going to be playing once we do finish Bramble, because I've put the poll up and I think at the moment we've got... I think it's Unpacking is winning at the moment, I think. But I haven't checked today, so I don't know if there have been any more votes on that one. Right. Oh, I didn't go and see the Wizard. I should have gone and seen the Wizard. Right. Let's sell that. We'll keep hold of you. We will sell you. Sell. Keep hold of. No, actually, no. You don't, you know. Let's put that away. Yeah, I don't know if the Wizard has like an opening. Oh, I thought I had like a mod that told me what time places were open, but apparently not. Also, it does say Thursday. No, don't worry. I was just like, because I've been trying to update it when I finish stream, and obviously by the time that I've finished stream, my brain isn't quite there. So I'm always kind of worried that I've probably put the wrong date or time or whatever, which I have done in the past. I have like actually scheduled a proper live stream and accidentally put the wrong date or the wrong time in it. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past me at all. Right, okay, so I don't know if we've got Forage 3 yet. Are we near? No, oh no, oh god no, we're miles off. Okay. So we've still got a ways to go for Forage 3. We can go plant these maple seeds quickly, because I think I've got a little bit... oh no, I don't have any more space. Because I'm assuming... Is that... Actually, I don't know. I can't tell if there's something there or if that's just... Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, so we'll keep hold of that because we've got... yeah, one more that we can plant here once we've dealt with this. And then that should be most of it. And then the only stuff that we need to plant then is going to be the oak. And I don't know where... I don't have any tappers yet, do I? The only issue is I've obviously changed all of the icons, and so I don't actually know what anything looks like. Right, let's actually, whilst I'm here, I should probably do some fertilizer. Yeah, let's make some fertilizer. I really would... Is there like a quick way? Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I should have been using fertilizer beforehand, really. Actually, can I? Because I only planted these today, didn't I? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Planted. Right. Put all that away. And we're good. Time for a nap, I think. I am going to bed quite early on these days, but it's just because I have no energy. I don't really have anything to use for energy at this point either. I probably need to go like fishing or something. Day 9 in the Big Brother house. What's our luck like? Feeling a little lucky today. Look at all the turnips. Parsnips, not turnips. Cool. Okay. Right. So I saw something. Feeling lucky. Oh god, when Matteo says that. Go gambling then. I don't think that... Is there gambling in this? I don't think there is actually. Right, we need to go and see the wizard today. That's one thing we definitely need to go and do. So let's plant these seeds quickly. We'll do some watering. Oh, and let's get the fertilizer out as well. These. Well, I'm not feeling lucky. I mean, it did say feeling a little lucky. So maybe a little lucky is just not quite enough. Right, let's get these all watered. We've got some more parsnips. So I was reading up on like a little like spring checklist guide type thing. And it said that to try and not buy any more seeds after the 9th, I think it was. Because after the 9th, you've got the, what is it? It's like the number of days until the egg hunt. So you want to make sure that you don't have too many seeds left over or too many plants left over, otherwise you're just not going to have the energy to be able to like deal with all of the seeds. And also because you want to make sure you've got as much money as possible to just get as many strawberries as humanly possible. I don't know exactly what the chances of winning are, but I feel like the heist command is the safest way to earn ghosties. I can't adjust the heist what is it? The not ratio, like chances. Like, yeah, chances. You literally just said chances. Yeah, I can't adjust those. The gamble chances I did tweak slightly, but I don't think it's like... I didn't do it like a big amount. But that was, again, I mean, that was ages ago that I did that. So, and again, blame Mickle. We always blame Mickle for that. Right. Let's see. It'd be good. We need to sell some stuff. Oh. Sorry. I just saw the Nevermind and I like looked up and just saw another soul walks the halls of the haunted manor. Oh, it's not going quite well for you, is it, Matteo? Right. Let's quickly fill this up. Let's fill this up. Oh, it helps if I actually have the right thing selected. And then we can put this away. So, yeah, let's take that to sell. We've got like 20 past. Actually, no, I'm gonna go and see the wizard first. I want to go see the wizard first because I'm worried I'm gonna accidentally sell something that I shouldn't sell. My trees are growing. Fantastic. So as soon as I get the tappers unlocked, which I think is what I get when I hit level 3. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty certain that when you hit level 3 foraging, that's when you get the tappers, and that's when we need to start looking at getting some of those oak trees tapped. Because once we've got the oak trees tapped, that then means... Oh, I just realised I didn't tick off my to-do. I didn't tick off my to-do. Did that. Yeah, cool. So the only thing that I need to focus on right now is the foraging, is getting level 3 foraging. So hopefully we might be able to do that at some point. Might as well see if we can grab some mixed seeds whilst we're out and about. Because yeah, any money that we don't have to spend is always good. So we're getting a few mixed seeds, especially earlier in the season when there's no risk of it being like, because the thing is, if it's like cauliflower and it's like later in the season, then it's just not going to last. Hello. By the way, how are you liking Bramble so far? Unfortunately, the 2 streams you play that game, I was quite busy and couldn't see much. Genuinely, I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, it's interesting because it's we have seen this cutscene before, so I don't mind. Like, actually, I'll skip over it because we've seen this recently, so we won't worry too much about it. But yeah, it's because I've always been interested in like mythological or like folklore-y type things. I've been interested in them, but I've never like. It's not one of those things that I've actually like sat down and really properly looked into. It's like when I was a kid, I was like really interested in it, and just as I got older, I didn't really spend as much time as I would have liked, kind of like looking into things like that. And it's just kind of re-sparked that interest. Because like a lot of the creatures are things that I don't know about because it's based on Nordic folklore. And one of the bosses that we actually went against in stream the other day, which is the one that is on the, like, I was going to say box art then, but I guess it's not exactly box art anymore. But like the main like selling graphics and stuff, that boss or the creature that is in the boss is actually really quite interesting. In fact, Finn posted about it in the Discord if you're interested in learning anything about it. But yeah, it just like I say, it's I mean it's obviously the story itself is quite dark. There was a bit where I actually had to block the screen because there was basically a ritual. Spoilers for anyone who wants to eventually play Bramble, but there was a ritual basically that needed to be performed for a woman to become a witch, and the way that she had to do it was the last thing I remember from that game was the creepy baby cries that I really thought were coming to your house in real life. Yeah, so unfortunately things did not go particularly well for that baby. So there was a ritual that needed to be performed where for a woman to become a witch was basically to sacrifice her own child. And yeah, that is unfortunately one of the things that that did happen in the last part, where a woman did that, and we unfortunately came across the baby, and our poor little Ole buried the baby, and so yeah, so obviously there are some quite dark aspects to it, but I mean the visuals in that game are just fantastic. It just looks really, really nice. Like it gets that kind of folklore-y vibe over really well. So yeah, so like obviously I've not finished it yet, so like I'm not gonna like wholeheartedly be like, yes, you must play it kind of thing, because I don't know how it ends at the moment. But it is definitely worth checking out. Like I said, I have enjoyed it so far. And yeah, I'm keen to see how things progress in the last part, because yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I think it's only, I want to say it's about 5 hours, I think. So we're probably going to wrap it up on Saturday. Right, let's grab dandelion. There we go. What was the other thing? Okay. How long is it? Oh yeah. So it's about 5 hours, I think. I don't, and the thing is, sorry, I'm a fidget bum. I keep moving. It's quite a linear game, so it's not like there's going to be a whole load of like. There's no branching paths. We looked it up, and there's no multiple endings as well. So it is literally just. It's going to be a matter of how well I manage to survive, because there are like a couple of sections of it where I'm just kind of like, oh, this is because I died quite a few times in certain sections, and yeah, So it's going to depend basically on how well I manage to play. Right, so we've not got enough stone. Trying to just see if I've got anything that I don't think I do. The rest of it, I think I'm just gonna say I'm gonna take the clam because I can't remember if that is in like the fishing bundle. Yeah, I think those are the only things I've got currently. Okay. Yeah, let's go donate these. But yeah, and it's actually funnily enough, it's made me realise what I want to do in terms of, because obviously I've been talking about the fact that I want to try and learn to draw, and I've been talking about it on stream and stuff. And one of the issues that I've had is like I haven't really been able to decide what kind of thing I want to draw. And I thought about it, and whilst I was playing Bramble the other day, specifically in the last stream, it wasn't the first stream that it necessarily like sparked it, but in the last one I was like, actually, you know what, this is the kind of thing that I want to try and draw, like being able to draw like folklore-y type things, so like fantastical stuff. I think that's the kind of thing that I would like to learn. The only issue with that is that basically means that you have to learn everything, because you have to learn like how to do backgrounds and how to do figures and how to do XYZ. So that is going to be a slight hindrance potentially. Do you still draw every day? I do try to. I haven't today, because unfortunately Sims has just enveloped me and ensnared me. But I have been trying to do drawing every day. The only thing that I've had a problem with is that when I say drawing, it's more like I've been doing like practice exercises. So I've not really I've not really been doing like drawing for myself type of things, which I think is obviously not a recommended way of going about it. So I need to, now that I've kind of got, like I said, now I've got like a semblance of like, oh yeah, I want to try and do this. I know what kind of art I want to look at and what kind of like I've got more of a focus, because I always had in my head, I was like, you know what, I want to do portraiture. Like, you know, I'd really love, there are so many people on YouTube that do like really cool looking portraits, or where it's just like, or like character creation, where they make their own character and they have like you know, it's just sort of like they look like a girl that you'd like go to school with, but really stylized and really pretty and all of that. So I was kind of like, you know, maybe like that's the kind of thing I want to do, just because it looks really, really good, and obviously it's really prevalent on YouTube and Instagram and things like that. So it felt like, oh, you know, yeah, maybe that's the kind of thing that I should be doing. But yeah, playing Bramble the other day, it genuinely, I was like, no, this is the stuff that like interests me. And this is the kind of thing that I would love to be able to draw. I would love to be able to do it. You know, like the little cherubs with their little bottoms hanging out, like, you know, like that kind of thing. Like, it's got this cutesy art style to it, but also it can be incredibly dark and incredibly deep. And it's all like a lot of it, because it's obviously it's folklore, a lot of it is going to be up for interpretation and things like that. So yeah. It's so cool that you found the style you want to go for. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know exactly what, like, style per se, but just, like, the overarching subject matter. Like, that's the kind of thing. So, like, you know, because obviously you can go down, like, the trying to do more realistic drawing, or you can do it more cartoony and things like that. So I think that that's just sort of, that's what I want to explore, definitely. And I think that now that I have more of an idea, I can be like, you know what, I can, you know, like, I can actually search for more specific references and be like, you know, maybe I'll try and draw one of the little cherubs from Bramble, or you know, maybe I can just specifically look up like folklore and just find references and other people's artwork from it that I can kind of try and emulate to some degree. Whereas before I was just really struggling with that. So yeah. And of course, learning to draw takes a lot of time and effort, so don't get discouraged easily. I think that I naturally get very easily discouraged. So it's quite difficult to not be, but I have a bit more determination this time. I think I have a bit more determination to try and stick through it at least. We need to see some of your future art. I will try and do a draw like learning to draw stream at some point, especially because I found a YouTuber slash, I mean, he's probably more of a streamer at the moment, but when I think I mentioned it in the last stream, so when COVID hit, he's normally an art teacher, but when COVID hit, he decided to do what he would normally teach face to face. He did it as an actual like class, and sorry, as a live stream. He did it as a live stream so that people could obviously access it whilst they were social distancing and all of that. And yeah, he's got like 40 live streams that he's done. They're all like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And they're really, really good. Like I was enjoying it. Like I was doing, oh yeah, actually Matthew, you saw my 3 dancers, which was a replication or like like a sight drawing from Picasso's Dancing Ladies, I want to say it's called. And yeah, it's just like that kind of thing. Like I never would have looked for art like that to try and draw, and it's one of those ones where it's like, because it's so abstract, when you try and draw it yourself, it doesn't, even though it doesn't look quite right, it also doesn't look too wrong because it is literally, it's abstract in the first place kind of thing. So there's nothing really to be self-conscious about. Yeah, did some of them have kind of dodgy legs? A little bit. But you know, I wish I was half as talented as any of you, to be honest with, and but like I said, I mean, like I can't draw for shit. I can just about draw a circle cohesively, just about, and I can draw like a straight-ish line. But with regards to like that drawing, like if you were to compare it to the original, like you'd see that I made a whole host of mistakes with it, and obviously it's not like it's definitely not like a like for like copy of that image. But yeah, it was just like I said, because of how abstract it is, you get an idea of what it is without it being some big complex drawing or anything, which was fascinating for me. Sorry, I feel like I've barely drunk anything today, just like in general throughout the day. So I'm just sort of like, need water. Right, okay, so let's try and get some more wood, because I think, yeah, we're still a ways off of level 3. It'd be good to just clear up a bit of space on the farm as well. Oh, actually, what I should be doing is maybe going and starting, because one of the other things was that I decided which areas I want to kind of tackle. And so the top bit here is one bit, but also this bit here, which is where the like coop and barn are going to eventually be. So this is actually probably a good space to try and, God, if I can figure out how to bloody get in here. Where's the entrance? Hang on. Let me look at... Oh, it's over the bridge. Okay, so I need to... Okay. Right, yeah. I couldn't see because it's so fucking dark. Right, okay, so it's just down this bit. I'm also the type of person who gets easily discouraged and tends to give up on everything. I've done so many attempts at learning to draw, but none of them were successful, but it's something I want to try again at some point. But I definitely love the idea of having an art channel in the Discord, so I love to see you guys, what you guys are able to do. It's genuinely amazing. I think that was kind of like the reason why I put it there, because like I didn't want to have because for those of you who aren't in the Discord, the channels, so we do have like a promote channel. Actually, we've got two promote channels technically. We've got one which is specifically for like YouTube and Twitch, and then we've got another one which is for like art and Instagram and stuff like that. But I didn't want to have it so that it was just like if you were posting art, it was just classed as a promotion type thing. I wanted it to be where people could actually share stuff that they're obviously making, you know, if it's you know, a work in progress or anything like that. And yeah, it was just what it was sort of like seemed like the best thing to do was to have like this little thing. And it like I said, it's just lovely seeing like the things especially that like Finn shares on there, where, you know, he's got his like doll projects at the moment, which are fantastic. And it was nice seeing, oh, brain is gonna forget, was it Fizzy Fishy, I think was the name. I have a bad memory when it comes to names. But yeah, just being able to like enthusiastically share what they've been working on and things. So it's just a nice thing to be able to do, really. Right, so I'm just thinking what I might quickly do is just maybe make a couple more chests. I don't think there's anything else that we necessarily need to like craft at the moment. I'm nearly at the point where I can start doing field snacks, which will be really good. But yeah, I think having a couple of chests would be a good idea. Let me just see where I wanted to put them. Yeah, so I want to have them like behind here. So I can have 1, 2. And then it'd be good if I could... I'm trying to move some stuff. I will organise these at some point, I promise. I promise. It will happen at some stage in the game, maybe. Right, let's shove you in here. And then let's grab that. Oh, I wanted to... balls. Can I? No. Oh, it worked. Maybe the same with you. Oh, it worked. Fantastic. So I can put this here. I can then put this here. So what I'm going to do is, because you can, I've got a mod where you can name these. I absolutely adore that little elf Finn's working on. Please don't kill me for calling it an elf. Oh god, I can't remember what creature it was supposed to be. But Finn posted like a character sheet in the Discord like ages and ages and ages ago, and then it's that character, it's for the same person. So yeah, it's brilliant. Right, so let's go with mining. Yeah, should we just call this one mining for now, I think? And then I can grab the... do I want clay? Would clay be part of the mining stuff? I'm going to class it as mining. And then we can take you, and the pickaxe, coal. There we go. So we've got coal. There we go. We've got some semblance of organisation in one of these chests at the very least. And then I'm just going to shove these in here for now, I think. But the reason that I did I'm going to take all these and just put them in the same chest for now until I've got, again, a bit more organisation. Because for the time being, so I want this to be my mining chest because then every time I put ore in here, I have a mod that processes the ore directly into the furnace. So as soon as I get any ore, it'll just go straight into the furnace and it'll cycle it through. So then at least I don't have to worry about faffing around with that. I like having the little fire on. There you go. So day 10, I think, is Vincent's birthday, I think. Right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I think it's Vincent's birthday. Potentially. Don't take my word for it. I might be wrong. Yes, it is Vincent's birthday. So, oh, we get the doggy! We get the doggy! Hello, Cleo. You see this dog here? Yes, I do. Oh, I updated. Look how tall it is. I updated the sprites for the animals. They just look so fucking cute. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. So cute. Hey, it seems like this place. Hey, don't you think the farm could use a good dog? Yes. Oh, what did we name the dog before? Oh God, what was it? Was it something Barker or something? I can't remember. What's a good name for a dog on a YouTube farm? Killy. Peter Barker. Yes. Peter Barker. Of course. I love how Finn is like, Peter Barker. Just lurking for the, for the entire time, and then you're like, it was Peter Barker. We must have Peter Barker back. Well, Peter Barker, you'd be a good pooch now. The new one is an elf. Ah, fantastic. What was the old one, Finn? What was the old one? What type of creature was he? I can't remember. The one before was, oh, a gnome. That was it. That was it. Right. Okay. So maybe, so the luck gods are telling us to stay home today. So we will stay home. Let's grab watering can. I think again, we're just going to do a little bit of cleanup. A bit more cleanup on the farm would be good. Oh, look, we've got more things to harvest. I can't remember what I was going to give Vincent. I remember there was something that I was like, oh, I can give this to Vincent. And now it's just completely escaped me. I'm going to keep this one flower. I'm going to sell the other ones to get some more money. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm going to sell all these, get some more money, because the more money we get, the more strawberries we can buy. Vincent likes grapes and snails. Yeah, I don't have any grapes or snails. I'm a bit buggered on that one. I think I remember it saying to just give him like a daffodil. I think that was the general consensus. Just because it's like the only thing really at this time that you can give him that he'll be happy with. Oh, it's ready to, oh, the kale's ready to harvest as well. Wow. Wow. Oh God, I'm gonna have to like re-hoe all of this space. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm gonna basically just do what we did in the first attempt. I'm just going to do a complete buy as many strawberries as humanly possible. and hope that I don't end up losing every ounce of energy that I have each day when it comes to watering them. Okay. So let's get that. Let's water this bit. I don't think I've seen the one you did before the elf Finn. Yeah, it's the one that Finn was posting more regularly before. Did you end up, what was the last thing you were working on for him? Was it, I remember his trousers. I can't remember if there was something else you were going to work on for him though. His trousers with the cute little rat. Are the pics on the service? Yes, they should all still be there. If you scroll back on the arts and crafts bit. Sorry, my nose is doing that stupid thing again. It's genuinely every single time I stream, you can almost call it. It's like I'm allergic to stream. Right, okay, so we will quickly go and try and find Vincent to give him his daffodil. And then from there, I'm going to keep the kale just in case. And then from there, where is... I forgot that I've got this thing on here. So he is... Vincent, where are you? Oh, he's at home. Okay. That sounded really creepy, just chanting a child's name. Where are you, Vincent? Where are you? I'm sorry, Jess, you're allergic to me. Oh dear. So the redhead is a human. He just got big old ears. The brownie grey-skinned guy is the gnome. And the new one I'm about to start that I posted, the design... Oh, hang on a second. So... Hang on. Did I miss one? Oh yeah, of course. Yes, yeah, so the blonde one you sent through is the elf, yeah. And then oh my god, I somehow missed the vest and the pocket watch. I missed the vest and the pocket watch. How did I miss the vest and the pocket watch? They're adorable. Oh, I love him so much. You're the person who commissioned it doesn't really need it, right? They don't really need it. You could just send it to me instead. Just send it to me instead. I didn't see the red-haired one though. I'll have to have a proper look through in a little bit. What did I miss? I'm gonna order the fabrics for it tonight. I'm building a miniature greenhouse. You're building a miniature greenhouse? Is it one of those like miniatures kits? Or is it just like something you're just like crafting? Will send me £100. No. See, the person who commissioned it can still pay for it, right? But then, oh no, it got lost in transit. Oh no. You know, that's how things work, right? Yes, it's a kit I got for my birthday. Yeah, because I've seen some of those things where it's like a miniature kit, and they look adorable. I love the idea. The gnome is a gift, the elf is a commission. See, yeah, but the gnome could be a gift to me. Oh dear, but no, yeah, the gnome is adorable. Is the pocket watch like part of his whole attire, or is it just something you kind of added for a photo type thing? Because I love the little pocket watch that he's got as well. Right, let's go and try and clear more of that like coop / barn area, because I definitely want to add I think I'm going to prioritize getting some animals and stuff, because normally I'll be honest, I normally leave animals kind of like to the last really in Stardew, mainly because I end up finding them a hassle to look after. But now that I've got like a mod to like auto open the doors and gates and stuff, mods have made my life so much easier in this game. So now that I have that, I'm happy to make them a bit of a priority, and I really just want to see how cute. Because I've updated their sprites as well as the dogs. Oh yeah, there's a thing here, but I can't get through there yet. I forgot. So with this farm, there's actually like, so it's not just like one farm area. There is actually like separate sections to it, and I completely forgot. So there's going to be some other places that we can explore a bit more thoroughly, which will be fun. So where's the, is this, oh yeah, behind this tree is the entrance. I'm giving the pocket watch to my friend because it suits that character. I got it a few years back, but it stopped working because a mate of mine wound it up the wrong way. Friends, who needs them? Fucking up your stuff, honestly. But yeah, no, the pocket watch, like you said, really does like suit his aesthetic, definitely. Right, so yeah, this is going to be the little barn area, which is obviously decorated as such, and I just think it's really cute. I like it, and I'm just going to fill it with lots of grass so that I don't have to have like 1,000,001 silos to get through winter and all that. Right, let's quickly get rid of all this grass so I can actually see what I'm working with, like a proper surveyor, you know. Right, so let's get rid of these rocks. And I think, like, if I remember rightly, this map has kind of got, so the map itself is something like called, I think it's like the capitalist stream or something. But it's one of those ones where it has like a good mix of things in it. So it's got, I think like there's a quarry area, if I remember rightly. There's just like, yeah, there's just a few different areas that have a lot of different resource gathering that you can do, which is quite good. So let's get rid of, I might keep like 1 or 2 of the trees, but I want to try and make it so that they're in good places, really. Like, I don't want them like right next to the fences. So yeah, we'll just see, because you know, the cows need a bit of what's the word? Shelter. Shade. God, I'm beginning to feel exhausted. How much? Oh shit, I aimed that the wrong way as well. That's always good. Okay, right. I am out of energy yet again. I need to find a good like food resource, because at the moment I should really be doing more fishing, I think. Right, let's put this here and here. There we go. Saw some cows in the shade of a tree today. Like, genuinely, the amount of fields that I see with like cows and sheep and stuff, and there's just no trees whatsoever, and you just feel so bad, especially when it's like really hot. What did I just do? Oh no, I said to myself mentally, Jess, just remember, no. I said it to myself earlier. I was like, the only thing with having the shipping container look a bit like a chest is that mentally I'm going to think it's a chest at some point. And I just mentally thought it was a chest, so I just started dumping everything in it. This is why you concentrate on the game. This is why you focus on what you're doing. And not just aimlessly nattering. God damn it. Right, okay. I don't know what I lost. I think I lost some wood. It's fine. I can deal with it. Ah. Right. Do I need to keep... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Day reset. Is it worth it? Oh, is it worth doing a reset? I'd have to go find Vincent again and... Oh, do I reset it? Oh, Finn. Do I reset the day? Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Bugger it. Booger it. Do. I was kidding. No, I just did it. I did it. I took you literally, Finn. It's all your fault. I took you literally. Oh dear. But no, I probably need those resources and it would essentially be a waste of a day. Worth. Oh god, the dog as well. Okay, okay. Can I skip? I can't bloody skip this. Right, don't accidentally not give the name to the dog. Don't forget. Don't accidentally press. I'm really worried that it's going to like auto move my mouse. Yes. Okay. Peter Barker. Don't misspell. Yes. Oh look, it's a new day. We've got a new dog. Oh wow, look, our parsnips are ready, and we have. Oh, we've leveled up. I don't think I noticed that the first time. I mean, we didn't do this already. Yes, yes, definitely the first time. Time loop. A time loop? What are you talking about? Time loop? We don't have time loops. Right, let's I have 5. Okay, so I can sell all of those. That's all good. Let's get the axe. Let's get, what did I take with me? I'll take that. Okay. Don't sell everything. Don't. Oh, I need to water the plants. That does help. I genuinely, the thing that's the most frustrating about what literally just happened is the fact that I genuinely had a moment not half an hour ago I didn't say it out loud, I said it in my head. I was like, I love this new shipping container look. It looks so pretty and so fancy, but I genuinely think that my brain is going to have a moment where it's just not going to quite twig that this is not one of my chests. And so I was like, oh, it's just so pretty. And yeah, oh man, it really does look like a chest. Exactly. It is essentially a chest. I need to harvest the kale as well. You can put 2 fence posts and a gate right in front of it. Maybe I need to do that. The thing is, I honestly think it was just my brain was just in automatic, and I was just like, I'm putting things in this thing where actually I meant to just, yeah, I don't know. I don't think my eyes even really saw it. If that makes sense. So yeah. Oh dear. Okay, that's what I didn't mean to get that. I meant to, yeah. Yeah, I think if I make the mistake more than once, I think I will definitely put a gate in front of it or something. But I'm determined for that to have just been a one-off mistake. But like I said, it's just literally like less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes. I just said to myself, it's gonna happen at some point. It's just a matter of when. Okay, right, we've got our kale. We will ship 1 kale. So I've changed my mind from what we did before. And we'll keep one of the other ones. We'll store you. Oh, I needed to get a daffodil to Vincent, didn't I? So we'll take a daffodil. Is there a number between 80 and 100? Well, you're putting me on the spot here, you know. 88. That's the best I can do for you. Right, let's see if we can find Vincent. Okay, so he's just left his house. Oh, so you should have just stuck with Finn. You should have just trusted Finn, you know? Why trust me? Tower number siblings. Vincent, come here. I give you a child flower. There you go. How to win friends, yay. Right. I've made copper bars. Maybe I need to directly do it. Jess, how could you? Next time I'll trust Finn instead. See, Finn is definitely the more trustworthy one. You know, like, definitely you should just stick with Finn. I'm going downhill. And so is my whole family. Well, you know, that's why you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Just saying. Right. Let's clear the barn area again. Can I, is this a thing? Yes, it is a thing. Was there something here as well? Okay. There was not anything there. Right, okay, I'm going to just clear the path for now, I think. Okay, actually no, I'm just gonna do the barn bit for starters. That's the plan. That's the plan. Barn bit for starters. Hi Cinnamon Bun, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good week. I keep forgetting what day it is. It's Tuesday. So I hope you're looking forward to Hump Day tomorrow. Seeing as we're still quite early in the week. Oh god, I need it to be the weekend already. I don't know why, like, I don't even do like a Monday to Friday thing anymore, but the weekends are still just so much, they're just infinitely better. Right, let's get this dug up. Tuesday. Right, let's get this space cleared. Can't stop singing the song. I need one day of just sleep. Oh god, I would genuinely... If I could have just a day of sleeping, I would be so happy. Gone are the days before I had kids where I could just spend like a Saturday or a Sunday just in bed, not doing anything. Oh, I miss those days. To be fair to my husband, he does, because I am more likely to like sleep through the kids waking up in the morning. He does on occasion let me have a lie-in. But like a lie-in is still waking up at like 9, like 8 or 9, and it's like, oh no. Yeah, I so badly wish that I could have like a proper lie-in again. I think the next time I'll be able to do that is probably when my kids are like teenagers. And at that point I'll be so used to being woken up so early that I'll just... It's like my mum. My mum gets up, even though she has no need to, she gets up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And she has no need to get up that early. But still she does. Like, she's not had kids in the house for like ages, and yet she still gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Right, don't go near that chest. Don't put anything. I did it. I made it. I made it. Right, so we could plant another couple of trees in that area. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Oh no, that's in the other boxes now. I want to figure out what I want to do with the like side bit. Like the so there's this bit, so over by the trees over on this side. If I hadn't any obligations, I wouldn't wake up earlier than 9. Likewise. Genuinely likewise. Right, so that one and that one. So I could... No, I don't want to overfill it, but I'm just wondering what I want to do in this area. Because I don't know that I want to have like so many trees. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if maybe like this area should be something slightly different. Up here I want to have like a silo or maybe a couple of silos. But I don't know, maybe I might be able to fit like a shed or something in this bit and then have like the silos up here. That might be an idea. I think that might be what I do. 6 a.m. is crazy. At what age did you have your first kid? So I was... So it was 2018. So, hang on. I'm 31. I was 31 last year. So, 2023. So, yeah, 26. Yeah. I just had to double check because obviously, like, birthdays and, like... So he's born in August. So, yeah, so I'd have been 26 when I had him. And then I was... No, is that right? Or was I 27? Oh god, the maths. The maths is not mathing. I think I was 27. No, that doesn't work. Hang on, how old am I? How old am I? I'm 31. I'm going to be 32 this year. He's going to be 6 this year. So 26. Yeah. Yeah? Well, don't. The thing is, so when I gave birth to Clark, he is born 8 days before my birthday. And the problem with that is that I then forgot that it was my birthday at all. And I for a whole year, I was saying that I was a year younger than I was. And then about a month before that birthday, I had an oh shit moment where I was like, I'm actually a lot older than I thought I was. So yeah, so I must have been 26. Because yeah. And then yeah, I must have been 26 when I had him. Because I'm 31 now. He's going to be 6 this year. So then and I'll be 32. That maths works. But then I swear, so I was 20, yeah, so I was 26. But then when I had Clark, I was 27 because of maths. Yeah, that works. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Didn't expect it to say that long to run. No, it's the reason I'm getting more confused is because so there's 2 years between Link and Clark, but I was only 1 year technically age-wise different. And that's why I was trying to work out how that works and making sure that that was correct. But yes, it was correct. So yes. Yeah, you age slower than your kids. No, it's because I would have turned 26 in June, and then July, August was when I was pregnant with Link, and then he was born in August. And then obviously like a year and something odd later, maybe a year and 1 month later, I must have got pregnant with Clark. And obviously in that time I turned 27, but when I gave birth to Clark, because he was born 8 days before my birthday, I was still 27. And that was where I got confused, because I thought I was still 27 for about an entire year. And then it got to my birthday and I was like, shit, I'm going to be 29. That means I'm 1 year off of being 30. That sounds like a math problem to me. No, it's genuine. Like I remember when my brain was not completely fried and bamboozled, it was a genuine thing. Because yeah, trust me, it's fine. I'm so sorry for making you go through this horrible struggle. It's fine. I'm not good at maths in the best of circumstances, let alone in the worst of circumstances when I'm already streaming and brain already go boom. Right, okay, let's plant a couple of mixed seeds, I think. I know I'm meant to be like not planting stuff for when we get strawberries, but I kind of can't help it. I kind of need to. Right, how much energy? I've not got a huge amount of energy left. So let's quickly go put these things away. And then I think we can go for a quick wander to get some forage. We've not got another rain day tomorrow, which is kind of a bit of a pain. It'd be good to have a rain day or a luck day, really. So I think that what we might do is maybe tomorrow we maybe go fishing. Because at least if we go fishing, we can get some food. Like, we'll probably get quite a few bits that we can use for food to give us more energy. Because at the moment we're just like, we get like through like barely any of the day, and we've not got any energy. So that makes sense to me. Let's have a quick look around here. Anything of interest? So Wednesday 10th. So I think it's the 13th. I think it's the 13th that has the... Oh, you can see the legend over there. But yeah, I think it's the 13th that the Egg Festival is on, if I remember correctly. Maybe. So yeah, so hopefully we can go do that. Oh, there's like nothing. There's nothing for me to pick up. That's a bit rubbish. I can't remember what day. I think Finn said that it was like on Saturdays that everything refreshed with regards to forage. Sorry, my drink for... I swear it keeps getting louder and louder every time I use it. Right, so we've got some dandelions. Saturday. Okay, cool. So, what's this area? I don't remember this area. This is a thing? So yeah, that's another part of one of the mods that I've got where it like redecorated the like town or the village. So yeah, there are some areas where I'm like, I don't actually remember this section even being here. I saw a really amazing I'm in a like Stardew Valley inspirations group on Facebook, and it's again purely just for like essentially so I can steal ideas. I'm really bad with my own. And I saw one person who had like gone in and decorated the entire town, and it just looked amazing. Like they'd done like proper little seating areas. They'd put like just all level 3. Oh, brilliant, we did it. But yeah, like proper little seating areas, and like they decorated it so that they like the houses had like front gardens and things like that, and it just looked so cool. And I was like, God, imagine just imagine having the creativity to be like, yeah, I want it to look like this. I want this to be here. I think the problem that I have with when it comes to like decorating stuff is that, especially early on in the game, I always worry that I'm going to forget something, that I'm going to forget a specific bit of furniture that would be perfect in that place, or I always worry that like I'll just change my mind and I'll have wasted like loads of time because I haven't got the right items or whatever. So yeah, I completely forgot we hadn't had this cutscene before. So you turned up at the right moment, miss. Could you do an old man a favour? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. George, I'm not going to scare the raccoons. It was me. I'm sorry. Oh, Linus. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? There you go. No, it's a shame for the food to go to waste. I mean, one thing that I always query is, like, he says that it's, like, hot food. Like, how soon after they're cooking? like when I make dinner, like, it's cold by the time it gets back into the kitchen after being on the table. You know what I mean? So, like, are they just cooking it and then just being like, well, this isn't acceptable, we're just going to throw it straight in the bin? Thanks, Cleo. I knew you're an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Apart from maybe your own gut health, potentially. You can go home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Yeah, you're not going to rummage in George's can. You're going to rummage in someone else's can. I do love Gus in this moment. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. See, I love Gus because obviously he was just sort of like just being kind and giving it to him. But then the look on like Linus's face, like I don't know in that moment if it's like a look of shame for the fact that it's necessary for him to do it, or if it's kind of like an I don't need your help kind of look. But I think, like, from what we know of Linus's kind of personality, I think it's probably more than likely going to be the former, where his, like, because I think that he in the game isn't used to people being particularly nice to him. So having Gus be like an absolute sweetheart to him just then, I think really, you know that feeling when you do feel like a little bit ashamed for needing someone's help, kind of thing. I think that's probably what he felt in that moment. Just what are you enjoying more, Cozy Grove or Stardew? I would say Stardew. Cozy Grove at the moment, I'm kind of like, I'm in a bit of a like so-so place with Cozy Grove where I'm kind of wondering, not again, Jess. I didn't tell you what number to use, so I take no blame for such a thing. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, I'm in this kind of weird little limbo with Cozy Grove where I like the art style. I like the general, sorry for interrupting, don't worry about it. But like, I like the art style and I like the kind of the vibes. Like, I like the fact that it's got a bit of dark humor. I love the fact that there are ghost bears. It's just that I really enjoy that. But it kind of just feels like an endless cycle. Like, it's been so long since I played Animal Crossing, so I can't say if it's exactly the same for that, but I don't remember having this feeling with Animal Crossing. It's like I go into the game and literally it's like, right, I need to just talk to all these people. I need to check that I've got all their quests. And then I need to wander around the island aimlessly to try and find the items for these quests. And then, like, that's kind of it. I don't know if it's because I've kind of, obviously, I've put, you know, I've got a self-inflicted timer, like, I've put on myself for each time that I go into it. So I don't know if that's partly at fault as well, because that could very well be the reason. But it's like, at the moment, like, I don't see a need to, you know, like the only reason I do the fishing, yes, okay, I could do the donations, but the only reason I see to do, let me in, Peter Barker. But like I don't have any particular, like, the thing with Animal Crossing, like with the museum and stuff, you have like a visual representation of all the stuff that you're donating. So, you know, you see the fish swimming around in the museum as you get them, and it feels like you're filling something up and it's rewarding. Whereas in sorry, I'm multitasking. Well, I'm poorly multitasking, but like but whereas with Cozy Grove, when you do the donations, you just get a financial reward, and that kind of, it doesn't really feel like, it feels more like a chore rather than a, oh, you know, I need to get every single item. It's kind of like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just going to get money sort of thing. And it's the same with the quests. The rewards you get are typically financial or, you know, decorative. And let's be honest, I'm not very good at the decorative side of things in that game. So yeah, I'm kind of in one of those, I'm figuring out if it's something that I'm going to continue doing or if it's going to be potentially something that gets put on the back burner for a bit. Just because, or well, I say back burner, like if it's something I continue at all. Just because, yeah, it's one of those games where it's like I really want to enjoy it, and I like having a game that kind of, you know, we gradually progress each stream very, very, like, you know, in a daily sense. But I just don't know if there's enough, like the fact that, like with the bear characters, like there are like they're getting gradually introduced, but in terms of like personalities and stuff, I don't feel them roping me in to keep going back. So yeah, it's one of those where I'm a little bit with it at the moment. So 40 wood and 2 copper bars. Okay, so that's not too bad. Day's in your hands, and it was going to rain tomorrow. So yeah, so I think I'm in a thing at the moment where, like I said, I'm just deciding if it is something that I'm going to carry on playing, and if it's not, then I obviously need to think if I want to replace it with something else, or if we just go back to doing like the game that we're going to be playing for the full stream sort of thing. So, because obviously with Stardew, because it's such a long game, I've just not bothered having it, having Cozy Grove at the beginning, because otherwise we'd just spend even longer trying to get through Stardew. So yeah, it's kind of it's one of those really. Right, I'm going to keep the, let's have a look. I'm going to put 6 of them in here. I'm going to keep one of them, and then I'll sell the others. Right, let's get some watering done. We're not going to do any more planting, so let's just get the watering done, and then maybe we can go and do some community centre donations. And then I think, because it's raining tomorrow, I don't know, like, I think tomorrow would be good to do fishing. I know it's ideal to really go to the mines. Actually, it might be good to go to the mines today, because I'm just thinking copper bars. Yeah, I think that's actually a valid point. I want to try and get some copper bars, because if we can get, though I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get the copper bars, because it'd be good to get the watering can upgraded, especially for when we get all the strawberries. But yeah. But yeah, going back to Cozy Grove, I think that I am at a point where I might do like a poll on the Discord or something, just to see if people want to carry on with Cozy Grove, or if we'd prefer to, like I said, go back to having full streams, or finding a replacement for Cozy Grove. So then we've got like couple of streams each week that has a more regular game. Right, let's go over here. Because yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like some people do enjoy having the because it's kind of like it's gradually leading you into stream sort of thing, so I think it's definitely worthwhile in that sense. But yeah, it's just whether or not it's worth sticking with, and if there would be a good replacement as well, because that's the other thing is obviously with how Cozy Grove is formatted, it's quite easy to be able to do the like daily, not daily, but the more regular fitting of it into the schedule, because it progresses in the way that it does. There we go. I got my words out eventually. Right. Okay. So do we fish? Do we mine? Do we fish? Do we mine? Do we fish? Do we mine? I think I want to mine and then fish tomorrow, because the thing is then at least I can get the fish that I know that I need. Yeah, that'll make me feel better. Okay, cool. So yes, we have a plan. Doggy! Hi, doggy. Hi, Peter Barker. No, don't run from me. I need to pet. There we go. For some reason, oh god. For some reason, the doghouse hasn't updated. The sprite hasn't changed. I think I need to look into that. Because yeah, that doghouse is supposed to be slightly different. But it might be because it's part of the modded map. So maybe that's why. But yeah, I want to try and get some... I definitely need to get some copper bars. Because I think I've only got 2 at the moment. So if I can get 3 more, then I can get something upgraded. Right. I've not got much in the way of luck, but you know, we'll take it. To be fair, I'm not looking, like I said, I'm not really looking at like getting further down. It's more about just getting some copper at the moment. Right. They saying that. Oh, we got some. We got some just then. I was about to say, those saying that know my luck, because of the fact that it's a bad luck day, we're probably not going to find much copper either. Okay. Haha. There we go. So I think I need at least 15. I think it is 15. I think I've got the coal that I would need. Oh, God damn it, I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah, I think I've got the coal that I would need. It's just the actual ore. Oh, bastard. God, I really need to get a better sword. So badly. There we go. Right. Okay. Right, I've got an earth crystal over there, which I'm not really too fussed about. I just want to get the copper. Just want to get the copper. Right. God, I'm going to regret having done this, aren't I? Oh God. I knew it. As soon as I did it, I was like, why did I come over here and hit them? Why did I come over here and hit them? Right, come on. I really need a better weapon so badly. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's any chance of us being able to upgrade the watering can today, but at least we can get the fishing done tomorrow. Make sure that we get all of the right weather fishes that we need. And then I don't have to worry about that. And then next time we get more rain, I can focus on coming down. Look at all that copper. Look at all that copper. I still stand by what I said, though. We're not going to be able to to get the upgrade done today, but at least we got a shit ton of copper. Now the question is going to be, are we going to have enough coal for all of the copper that we have? Because there's actually quite a lot, and I think there's some over to the right as well. Come on, then. Yeah, there's quite a few over there. So much for this being a... Actually, no, it's the day is in your hands. You're right, it is in my hands. And I have managed to find a whole load of copper, which is just what I needed. Great. Because I need... I will need to obviously get some tappers as well. And those need 2 copper bars, I think it is. So, yeah, that'll be very good. Okay, come on. Okay, cool. I think I've got a quest, actually, which is to... Is it to take out, like... So there's the axe. Where is it? Oh, yeah, 10 green slimes. So I've got that as well, which is good. Right. God, I'm already running out of energy. Right, let's have the leek. Because then I can pick up the geode. Right. Can we make it down to level 20 today? Maybe? I'd be happy with that if we managed to do it. Especially on a low luck day. God, the music in the mic, like, the music can be so, like, pretty. But then it can also be really eerie in the mines. Is today the last day? Because if it is, I'll stick around to the end, but otherwise I'm headed to bed soon. It probably will be the last day. More than likely. Because, yeah, like I said, I've got a EHCP meeting tomorrow, which I need to be... Oh god, I'm not dealing with this. No. I don't have a good enough weapon to deal with that. I'm out. I'm done. Yeah, I've got this meeting tomorrow that I need to make sure I'm vaguely awake and aware for. Because, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, you have, like, with these meetings, you have to kind of almost be prepared to, like, argue and be, like, mama bear type shit. And I'm not really built for that kind of thing, unfortunately. I'm really bad at it. So yeah, so hopefully, having some decent sleep will help. Right, so we've got that going at least. Let's put these in. I'll put the geode in here for now. Oh, we've got a rice shoot as well, so we can go plant that somewhere. Put the quartz in as well. So I think we might just finish the day doing some wood chopping. I think that's a good idea. I might put my monster loot in here as well, just because it kind of fits in with the whole mining aspect, and then I can always fiddle around with it later. Rice can go in here. Let's take that. I'll sort that rice out later. Take that. I keep forgetting that I might need the pick as well. Deforestation. Woo! Yeah. Let's destroy the... I mean, like, if you think about how much, like, oxygen this farm was probably creating, the amount of habitats I have destroyed or will have destroyed by the time that I clear all this space, just so I can monoculture a whole load of different plants and... like... I mean, at least I'll have some bees. So there's that. That's one thing. But yeah, if you think about, like, how big this plot of land is, And the fact that it's like all nice and wild, it's probably like the animals were probably loving it. And then I come in, just chop everything down. Oh dear. You ever play city manager type games? I used to play, I mean, it depends what you mean by city manager. Like I used to play, I've played a little bit of City Skylines, but that's probably the closest to a city manager I've got. I'm more of a, like Age of Empires sort of gal. So it's not exactly city builder, but it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta get what I'm saying. Can you pick up what I'm putting down? Like like I feel like there are similar elements to them, but they're not really. They're not quite the same. I was playing Patron and it has a crop rotation feature. It reminded me of you saying you rotate crops on Stardew. Ooh, what's Patron? For some reason, have you mentioned it in stream before? I feel like I've heard that name before, but I don't actually know. I don't remember it off the top of my head. It rings a bell. But yeah, no, like, because when I played what was it? Farming Simulator. Because I used to play Farming Simulator quite a lot. I got upset whenever I had a version that didn't have seasons in it, because then I ended up missing out on crop rotation. Or like more of a more specific idea for crop rotation, which works there. I played this game called Settlers 2 10th anniversary when I was a kid, and I used to absolutely bash the hell out of it. It was so fun to micromanage a new settlement, and I grew up and realised it was colonialism. The game is Settlers. Hang on a second. Is Settlers? Hang on. Is that what I? Because there was one game that I played when I was a kid, and every now and then I completely forget what it was called, but I remember there was like a Viking ship in the middle of this like town, and oh my god, it might be Settlers. Those character models look very familiar. But there was like a Viking ship in the middle of this little settlement that you created. And then literally all I remember, is that there was a tent and you would send these little Vikings to go and make babies in the tent. That's all I remember about this game. It was like my first introduction to the idea of making babies. And I just remember having so much fun with this game because, yeah, it was one of those games where it was just like you build up your settlement and things like that. And but I don't know if it is Settlers. Maybe it's not Settlers 2. Maybe it's like one of the earlier ones or something. But God, I used to play the shit out of that. I played that so much. But then it was just lost to the ether because it was one of those games that I was introduced to when I was younger, and then I just didn't. I think it must have like I lost the disc or I stopped playing with it and then I couldn't find the disc again and I just couldn't remember the name, but I genuinely don't know. The mechanics and strategy are still super fun, but it's really like take over China and Africa and fight them for territory. No, see, the one that I played, to be fair, I've never been a go to war type gal. I always, I like never used to, whenever I played Age of Empires, I would avoid war and stuff like the plague because I didn't want it. I just did not want it at all. And likewise with, what was it? With, whatever this Viking game was. Like I said, I had, yeah, it just had a Viking ship in the middle of it, and it was literally just all about like getting resources and expanding. I think there could have been rival clans or whatever. I don't know. I never fought them. Patron is a similar game with less colonialism and more micromanaging your people and their careers and happiness. Can you put that in the Discord for me so I can have a little look see? Because that sounds really fucking good. That sounds like my cup of tea, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, if you pop the name in the Discord, I know it's a really easy name to remember, but you know me by now. You know me by now. But anyway, so we are now at the end of our Stardew stream. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but I'm actually keeping to my 10 o'clock cutoff today. Because like I said, I've got a meeting tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I've also got like a blood test, and I've got things going on this week, and I need to make sure that I keep on top of my sleep levels. The early levels on Settlers had no fighting, but the later campaign levels have. Maybe that's what I did. I probably just played the early levels and then never got to the latter parts. But yeah, so again, we are going to be playing what is it, Thursday is going to be exciting. We're going to be starting playing Ori and the Blind Forest, which I've never played before. I have no idea what happens in that game. I have not watched any playthrough. So a lot of the games that I've wanted to play over the years, I've watched a playthrough of some kind of it. Ori, for some reason, completely skipped me by, and I never watched a playthrough, so I have no idea what the story is. I have no idea what the abilities are or anything. You're going to be emotionally wrecked. You'll love it 100%. Yeah, I appreciate that I am more than likely going to get destroyed, because I know that a lot of people say that it is on like Hollow Knight levels in terms of like the story and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then on Saturday we will be wrapping up Bramble. Again, if you haven't already, and if you are in the Discord, well, if you're not in the Discord, you should go get in the Discord. But if you haven't already voted and you are in the Discord, we do have a poll up of, I think there's 4 games on a list for what we're going to play after we finish Bramble. I'll probably end the poll maybe on like Thursday or Friday, probably Friday actually, because that's probably when I'm going to do the thumbnail for it. So yeah, so feel free to vote on that, and then we'll be able to do that for the next game. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy the stream, then, you know, leave a like, because it helps with algorithm and all that jazz. And if you do want to see more, then do subscribe as well. I stream generally Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays when I'm being consistent. Sometimes I'm not very consistent, but you know, it is what it is when you've got kids. And you're all getting sick every 5 minutes. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will hopefully see you guys again soon. Bye!